ladies. How are we? Hope you. Oh, hello. Look. Oh, she's come to say hello. Always does this. Whenever I put the camera on, she's like, right. Look, she stays there. So cute. I'm not going to cut this bit out. So, basically, hope you've all had a good week. It's been a lot nicer this week weather-wise. It's sunny. The sun is back. It actually feels like it's actually spring now. It feels like spring. There's flowers just blossoming everywhere. It's really, really nice. So this week, what am I saying? Oh yeah, so hopefully soon we'll get to do some outdoor sessions. Thank you all again for continuing with the videos. Really, really appreciate it. It's been a while now, but we've still got a little bit of time left to go. So I really appreciate your support. It means so much during this time. It really does. So it is a little bit of time before we can go back into the hall. So let's make the most of these videos. And yeah, like I said, when the weather starts to get nicer, and I think when things start to, we can do more outside stuff, then we can do some live sessions face-to-face outdoors instead, which would be really nice. So, oh, my cat's just playing around. So for this week, we're going to focus a little bit on hips. We did some legs last week. We're still going to focus a little bit on the lower body, but have a bit more of the focus on the hip area instead. So let's come and start standing, and then we'll work our way down. I've got a feeling my cat is not going to leave me alone today. Come on, are you sneezing? Oh, bless you. Did anyone hear that? Oh, come on. You're so cute. All right, so just have your feet underneath the hips then. Gosh, my pets, they just don't leave me alone. They're not going to cope when I go back to teaching you guys face to face. They'll have to come. Do you think there's a way we can bring them to the hall? That would be absolutely amazing. Come on. Come on. So just walk your heels into the floor. Just get the ankles moving. And then just bring your feet flat. Just spread out through the toes. Widen the base of the feet there. And just feel where the weight is in your feet. So we're going to start by just rocking forward and back. Hello, kitty. All right. And then let's just test the leg strength. So thinking about using the calf muscles, we're going to squeeze the ankles together and lift up onto the balls of the feet. And then you're going to slowly lower the heels back down. So we're going to lift and then lower. It's like I've not been here. She's like, I only went out to the shops this morning and she can't be alone. So needy. Okay. And then just let the heels come down. Just keep them there. And then we're just going to think from the feet up, just how to get the body ready to move. So just squeeze through the quads. So the thigh muscles here. Soften through your knees. We're not locking out the legs. And we're actually just going to get the hips moving straight away today. So let's just tilt the pelvis forward and back. Finding some movement there. And this is also going to have a bit of focus on your lower back as well today. All right. So from forward and back. Gosh, it is so beautiful out there. Let's do another bike ride. And then we're going to lift the hips one at a time. So just right and left. Releasing the heels from the floor as you do this. Keeping the legs straight. And just notice how this feels in the lower back. We want to engage the core muscles as well. So you're kind of getting this little side crunch in the body. And then we're going to bring the heels down and just start to circle the hips. All right, so try to keep the shoulders still and just move from the hips down. Just loosen there through the lower back. And then just reverse and take this the other way. So just inhale through the nose, exhale out through the mouth. And then just come back to the center. So let's just move the pelvis again forward and back until we find our neutral spine. So just engaging through the core, tailbone draws down towards the floor, and then just come up towards the chest. So think shoulders back, arms are relaxed. Squeeze the shoulder blades together slightly, engaging through the core. We're then going to take the head over to one side. So just tilt, feel that stretch down the side of the neck. Just breathe nice and easy, in through the nose, exhale out through the mouth. Okay, and then just transfer and find it on the other side. Come on, kitty. Okay, and then just bring your head up to the center, drop your chin down towards the chest. Just feel that stretch down the back of the neck, and then just start to roll the head from side to side. So just loosen through the neck. Tick, why you gotta go right there, huh? So cute though. And then just bring your head back up and just move that into the shoulders. So just slowly rolling them back. Just notice as you do this if one side feels slightly different than the other. Okay, it's up to you how far you go with this. There must be some sort of scent on the carpet because she just loves like rubbing her head against it. Okay. Has Drummond sprayed catnip anywhere? I reckon he has. And then if you want to, you can make this bigger by circling the elbows, or you can just stay with the shoulders. Okay, and then we're going to reverse and bring this forward. It's going to be fun for you guys to watch back. I don't know if anyone's going to be watching me, they're just going to be watching Tick. You're such an attention seeker, aren't you? And again, if you want to, you can circle the elbows instead. All right, and then just let the arms go. So from here, let's take our arms out, bring the elbows out wide, palms in. We're then going to take some twists. We're going to exhale to twist to the side, breathe into the middle, exhale the other way, and in. So engage through the core muscles. You're always keeping the hips facing the front. So you want to always take your twists, rotating from the rib cage up, and then everything else stays nice and still. Okay, so strong in the lower body, strong in the center there, just rotating through the upper body. If you want to, you can start to reach that hand further back. Okay, and then just bring the hands back in, take both arms out wide. We're now going to shift side to side by reaching and then coming to the center. So just to the right and left. So engage through the core muscles. Start to think about isolating upper body from hips. So you're shifting the rib cage across and then you're coming back in. Try and breathe out as you reach to the side and then breathe into the middle. Okay, just do a couple more of these. Once more to each side. And then you're going to come back to the center and we're going to round through the back of the body. Bend your knees, tap the fingers in front, and then open the arms out and push the chest forward. So just release through the back of the body. Let go through the neck. And just bend deep into the legs here as well to protect the lower back. Good, just take two more. And then you can relax those shoulders because they're probably feeling warm. So just let the arms go, shake them out. Okay, and then we're going to come into the legs. So let's just warm up the hips and legs by taking some squats. So bend the knees, take the hips back. Weight is always dropping into the heels here because if we lean too far forward, we can come forward and actually that puts too much tension in the quads. We actually want to just think about driving through the glutes more. So just take whatever pace works for you with your squats. Just check in with the breath, make sure you are still breathing, of course. Good, 2 more. And then just lift and just relax here, okay? So now we're going to shift the weight into one leg. And we're going to release the foot from the floor. We're going to come straight into some balance work. So let's squeeze through the glutes. Try and think about lifting up and out of the hip and just releasing the foot off the floor and then tapping it back down. So just lift the knee and lower. Just starting to feel how that is in the supporting leg. Your arms can be relaxed or you can place the hands onto your hips. Okay, whatever works best. All right, and then let's just try that on the other side. So transfer the weight. Try not to lean into the hip. Think about lifting up. And then just place the foot down and lift the knee. Okay. Just testing that balance. Keep going with that. Come on, you. Come on, you. Go and sit over there and have a clean. I don't want you to start cleaning in front because I just know where that's going to go. All right, so then bring the foot down. We're going to now alternate the legs. So let's just bring the arms in front. All I want you to do is tap your opposite elbow to knee. So you're just keeping your arms out and I want you to tap alternate. So elbow to knee. Don't worry if you can't quite get to the knee, that's fine. What we're doing is we're just hinging at the hips here. We're trying to keep the chest open, keep the spine long, and just transfer to each leg. So squeeze through the core here, okay, to catch the balance. Again, take whatever pace works for you. Okay. All right, couple more. All right, and then you're going to come back down. And then we're going to do this from the side. So bring your hands now behind the head, elbows stay out wide. We're going to turn the foot out and you're going to focus on one leg at a time. Again, elbow towards the knee. So as you lift the foot, try and crunch and then bring the foot down. And you're exhaling as the knee lifts and you're kind of tilting to the side. So you're taking a side bend here and then you're tapping that knee up as high as you can, okay? So few on that leg and then switch, transfer the weight, turn the foot out and then breathe out as you tap. Okay, so don't worry about how high the knee is going. This is more about what's happening here. So feeling that side crunch, and it's also really good for the hips because you're getting them to open. Okay, and then rest. Let go of the arms and let's just move the hips again. So just circle around 4 times each way. Just release, loosen through the lower back. Okay, and then just come back to the center then, all right? So let's just bring our head down towards the chin. We're just gonna start to roll through the spine. So just let the shoulders go, soften through the knees, just come about halfway, and then just reverse this and roll back up. Okay. So just gradually to begin with, breathe in at the top, exhale as you start to roll down. And then back up. Okay, good. On this next one, just start to now see if you can go a little bit further. So all the way down. So the hands find their way towards your feet. Just soften into that fold and just notice how it feels down the back of the legs. Just soften through the neck, let the head go. And then when you're ready, roll back up to stand. Good, take your time, so your head is the last thing to lift. and then we're just going to roll down and repeat a couple more times. So as you're rolling up and down, really try to just isolate every vertebrae in your back. So the slower this is, the better. It means you're really taking your time and separating every part of the back and listening to your body as well. Okay, after this last one, you're going to stay standing. And then we're going to take some side bends. So when you're ready, just start to lean down, reach your hand towards each knee. Keep the chest open, core engaged. And just notice how this feels now down the sides of your body and your back. So if you want, you can reach further away to deepen that feeling. Use your breath to soften the edges of the movements. So you're probably going to feel more tense when you take that side bend. There's going to be more strain on the side of the body and the back. So if that is the case and it feels a bit too much, bend your knees. Okay, just take one more each side, come back to the center then, and again, roll the hips around. So we're keeping this constant movement in the lower back today. We're keeping the hips mobile. All right, and then what we're going to do is start to make our way down towards the floor. So I want you to take your arms up first, breathe in. As you exhale, let the arms go, let the head come down, take your full roll down just as you've done now. Okay, when you're in that fold, we're going to come forwards. We're actually going to take a seated position straight away. So come and take a seat. And we're going to start with the feet together. So soles of the feet together. Have a little shake of the legs if you need. If you want to, you can sit on something to elevate the hips. It's up to you. Just depends how you're feeling. All right. The cats keep distracting me, sorry. I'm conscious they're going to do something to the curtain. All right, so from here, all right, just notice how the back is feeling. So you might want to hold onto your legs slightly just to try and lift the chest up a bit more. I just want you to hold that position, just feel open through the hips. Okay, and then you're going to bring your hands behind you. You're going to push them into the floor, and then you're going to lift your chest up as much as you can. Okay, so you might even want to just lean back slightly. Okay, so we're not forcing the knees down, we're just letting the hips naturally open here. Okay, and then what we're going to do is come forward. You're going to extend your right leg out to the side. So take the leg out. Notice how this feels in your hips. You don't need to move this leg anywhere. And then we're going to fold forward. So just bring your hands in front. Gently ease your chest down towards this foot. Okay, we're just thinking about leaning forward. You're going to feel this probably here on the outside of your hip and maybe towards the glute muscle. So just take your time coming forward. This is a really good one for the hips. Okay, don't think about how far you're going, yeah? Just go to that point where your body says, no, I want to stop here, and then that's fine, all right? Okay, you might also feel it a little bit here as well. Okay, so just breathe in, exhale, release. Taking a little bit more of a stretch approach today. Okay. And then just gently walk your hands in, roll back up. Bring this other foot in first so the feet connect, then extend the other one out. And we're going to repeat exactly the same on this leg. Okay, so lean forward. Again, notice how that feels. Might feel really different on this side. Yes, just take your time. Okay, and then just walk your hands back in, just roll back up. All right, from here, we're going to either just keep the legs where they are here or in front, and we're going to take some side bends. You can cross them in tighter if you want. Just take your arm over, just soften through the side of your body, open the chest. Breathe in, slowly windmill the arms over and find that on the other side. Okay, good. And we're going to repeat this again a couple more times. Now keep the hips grounded as you shift to the other side. Okay, good. And then just come back to the center. This time now, bring your elbows out, palms in. Okay, like we did when we were standing, we're going to take our twists. So just start to rotate the chest side to side. Just feel the shoulders pull back and just keep that length through your spine and openness through the chest. So you're working the core here gently. Yeah, you're keeping the core engaged the whole time. If you want, you can extend the arm out to the back. Okay, again, see how that feels. No pressure, you don't need to force this. Just repeat this once more on each side. Okay, good. And then just come back to the center, let the arms go and just let the shoulders roll, okay? You might want to just move through the back here a little bit. So just releasing the shoulders forward, rounding through the back of the body, and then just opening the chest. Okay, so we're going to stay seated and now just take our feet in front and come to our roll back section. So keep the feet flat, knees stay bent, your hands can be behind or in front, okay? Breathe in, just lift up through the chest. As you exhale, slowly roll down through the spine, engaging the core, think belly button to the back of your body. Breathe in to lift, exhale to lower. So just find that base move first. Okay, take your time to roll down and up and just notice how this is feeling today. How's it feeling in the core? See if you can take it a little bit further. Okay, so we're going to take a little sequence here by adding in the legs. So this time when you come down, I want you to try and tap opposite hand towards the ankle or foot. Okay, and then lift back up. Okay, so like we did standing with this movement, kind of the same, but just hand to foot instead. So breathe, come down, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in to lift, and repeat. So you're holding a little bit longer there. My cats love the sun on the windowsill. They're just lying across. So cute. Hey. God, it's beautiful out there. Okay, we're going to take one more after this. Well done. And then just lift back up. Extend the legs forward if you like, or keep them bent, and we're just going to take a forward fold. So just let the head go. Relax through the back of the body. Okay, and then just roll it through the spine. Take a deep breath in. You're going to take your arms up above your head. As you exhale, we're going to reach forward towards the toes and then roll up through the spine. So we're going to move through the stretch. Breathe in, exhale forward. Breathe in to roll up, breathe out to come forward. Good. So just take your time flowing through this. Okay, one more time. All right, and then from there, let's come onto our back. So just bring the hips forward, slowly roll down. Just bring your knees in towards your chest for a moment. And just roll, release through the lower back. Take a little rock side to side if it feels good. And then we're just going to let the knees come away and towards the body. So just keeping your hands over your knees. Just let the arms extend, let the knees come away from the chest, and then just draw them back in and feel that release in the lower back. This is a really nice gentle way to just release the lower back, of course, but also to just notice how the hips are feeling. Okay. And then I want you to just keep hold of your right knee, extend the left leg out and just circle that knee around. So just massage through that hip about 4 times each way. Okay, and then you're going to keep hold of that knee with your opposite hand. Gently draw it across the body. Just relax the other arm out. Okay, it's not about getting the knee all the way towards the floor. We're just pulling it across enough so that you can just feel that stretch down the outside of your right hip. Tick. Stop eating the curtain. Is that a thing? What is that? I do apologise, ladies. The cats are just disturbing. Stare at me. Alright, and then just take the knee across and then open it out to the side. So open through the hip. Keep this pelvis anchored down. Tick. I think they can smell the other cats that are on the curtains from the people before. And then just bring that knee in, extend that leg, bring the other knee in when you're ready, and just start by circling both ways, about 4 times each direction. What are you doing, Tick? You don't know. You don't know. Okay, and then pull that knee across the body after that. Just gently feel that stretch and release. Come here, you. Oh, you're warm. Oh, you've just absorbed all that sunlight. You're so warm. Okay, and then repeat that, but take the knee the other way, open through the hip. Okay, good. And then just bring the knees back in. Just take a full body stretch here. Just extend. We're just going to finish with one more core exercise before we make our way back to seated. So I want you to bring your shins parallel to the ceiling, feet off the floor, your arms just by your side. And we're just going to come to our toe taps. So Just start to alternate each leg, one foot at a time, just bracing through the core. Can't see, kitty. Come on. So engage through the tummy muscles. Think lower back, not pressing into the floor, but also not releasing too far off. So we want to find that neutral spine. If this feels okay, you then might want to try and extend the legs. Hover the foot off the floor as you lower it down. Breathe out as the leg comes down. Breathe in as it comes up. Now you can stay with this pace, here or here. Or if you want to, you can speed this up. And you can start to now just alternate and just scissor the legs. Or of course here. All right. So this way you're breathing at a slightly different tempo, keeping that constant brace through the core. Take this a few more times. Remember, you can always come back to that first pace. Okay, a few more seconds. And then release. Bring your knees in. Release that back into the floor one last time. And then we're going to roll onto our side and just make your way back to seated. So let's just cross the legs. Hold it there, guys. Just realised I had the washing machine on. I just thought, oh, I don't know if you guys can hear it, but I definitely can now. So just rest your hands onto the knees. If you prefer that, you can have your feet here or here. And just let the hips open for a moment, okay? Just take a few breaths. Just let those shoulders relax down and just breathe. Just take a bit of time, just letting yourself come back into your space. Just letting your body and your breath just settle again. Just breathing naturally, just in and out through the nose now. If you want to take any additional movements here, you can. You might want to just bring in some twists, maybe another side bend or so. Okay, and then you're going to finish by just taking one last deep breath in, bring your hands through the centre, and thank you. Say thanks. All right. Thanks, guys. Thank you, ladies. Enjoy the rest of your week, whatever you're up to this week. It's so nice weather-wise, I think. We're going to be really lucky with the weather. So get outside, enjoy it. I'm going to go for some cycles this week. I think, I don't know if I told you guys, got a bike. Got a bike. Can't remember if I said. It's the most exciting thing that's happened last couple of weeks. So yeah, going to go on some cycle rides, I think. I'm doing a bit of studying at the moment anyway, so I've been a little bit busy with, that's probably why my brain has lost track, because I forgot what day it was last week, didn't I think when I posted the video. So yeah, I've been studying a little bit at home for some level 2 and 3 PT stuff, so very exciting things. Anatomy and physiology, it's very interesting. It is, I do actually enjoy learning it, but it's just, there's a lot of terminology there that I'm not used to, so it's taken my brain a bit of time to get used to it. So yeah, I'm going to crack on with some studying, get outside, and then well, I've got a haircut booked as well, actually. I'm going to get my hair done at the end of, I don't think it's till the beginning of May, actually. I think I've still got ages for that. But again, that's like something to look forward to, right? I think because we haven't been able to book anything, even something just booking a hair appointment is just like the biggest thing. So yeah, so I can't wait to sort this out. It needs doing. Excuse the mess. It's just, I don't know anymore. So yeah, speak to you all soon. Keep well. Message if you need to on the chat. And again, thank you for continuing with these videos. It's really, really appreciated. Really do. So, bye. Miss you all.